Hey authors, I'm Mike James, and in this free but value-packed video, we're going to break down exactly why every author needs a dedicated mailing list, a few tips on how to build yours, and some simple rules of engagement when communicating with your list. Now, as I just mentioned, my name's Mike James. Over the past 8 years, I've helped over 4,500 brand new writers transition to become full-time authors able to live and take an income off their book sales. And the point of this YouTube channel with our free author marketing tip videos is to help you do exactly the same. So please smash that subscribe button below to make sure you never miss a video, and check out the video description box as well for some awesome free resources. Okay, my presentation's ready over there, so I'm going to swing my chair around. Let's get cracking. So here we are in the presentation, why authors need their own mailing lists, and yes, that means you. So let's get really basic here for a moment and just quickly recap what a mailing list actually is. In the old days, of course, a mailing list would have been a collection of physical addresses that a company will collect. They would then send paper newsletters and other communications via the post, hence the term mailing list. But now, thankfully, things have moved on to email. Essentially, all a mailing list is a collection of email addresses from people who've agreed to receive communications from you. You can see the emphasis, though, that we put on the word agreed, because getting permission to email people is vital. In fact, it's not even in question. Look, anti-spam laws are harsher than ever, and you don't want to be fined for emailing people without their prior consent. There's dozens of ways to build email lists, but let's just go over 5 simple ideas here right now to get you started. So number 1, use a lead magnet. Offer a free ebook in exchange for the individual signing up to your mailing list. You could also give something away like an iPad, and you could gather email addresses that way. Number 2, advertise your mailing list on all available platforms to you. Perhaps put a call to action on your social media, your blog, your Goodreads page, etc. Basically anywhere you have marketing. Number 3, have a pop-up advertising on your mailing list appear as soon as people land on your website. Okay, so when people come to your website, that pop-up arrives and tells them to join your mailing list. This has been around for years and it's extremely powerful. Number 4, collect email addresses at any book signing or other event that you attend. And number 5, if you're able to afford advertising, place some ads on Facebook, for example, inviting folks to sign up. In those ads, consider offering a lead magnet, as we discussed before, to entice way more clicks. So why is a mailing list so powerful anyway? Well, look, you own the list. Look at it this way, perhaps you consider, say, Facebook to be your biggest source of revenue. You have a Facebook page and you connect with your readers there and only there. But what if Facebook went under? And those of you who keep up with the news know that in this day and age, that's not an impossibility. Well, the truth is, you would lose your sole source of engagement with your readers, and it's safe to say your revenue would drop like a hot potato. But your mailing list is something that you own and control. No one can take it away from you, and no one else can utilize it. It is your dedicated marketing tool that you built from scratch. Your mailing list is also an invaluable source of demographic information. When you have a dedicated mailing list of potential and/or current readers, you have a direct link to your audience. Now, if you go back through our channel, go to our Know Your Audience video. In that, we discussed how vital it is for you to know your audience, their demographic information, their likes, dislikes, and crucially, how they respond to certain kinds of marketing. With a mailing list, you can find out so much about your audience. From gender breakdown to what emails they like best, there is a world of information directly at your fingertips. For example, you may have thought your audience was, say, women in their 50s, ready for retirement, but you might find out that your predominant audience are mums in their 30s with 2 or more kids. Now, suddenly, because of this mailing list and the demographic information that you collected, your marketing messages need to change, and when they do, you will find much greater success. Mailing lists are also a great way of removing that barrier between you and your audience. It's an intimate thing receiving an email directly from you. You're speaking directly to your potential customer. With this kind of communication, you've removed a barrier between you and that person. Like with Amazon, where they're an intermediary, or even Goodreads, where the platform separates you from the individual. But with a mailing list, the relationship is solely between you and the reader. See how powerful that is? You call the shots. You get to decide exactly how the message comes across. It's a cleaner way of engaging with your audience and provides a better pathway toward increased sales. So, author, you've worked hard, you've managed to build a respectable number of signups to your mailing list, and now you might be asking, now what? You might even be panicking at the idea of actually emailing the list, afraid of driving people away. But breathe and listen up. We have some simple rules of engagement to help you navigate the process of communicating with your mailing list. We'll just go through these in order. Let's get through them. Number 1, send an introductory email. This can be set up to go automatically through your email delivery software. Introduce yourself and what your mailing list stands for. Remind the person that you won't be spamming them, but instead you'll be sharing valuable content that interests them. This email serves to put the recipient at ease and encourages them to open future emails from you. Number 2, never send an email every day. Please, just do not do this. You will be getting unsubscribes faster than you contract them. Leads us straight on to number 3. For frequency, we recommend no more than once a week, but twice a month is best. At that rate, they are not sick of you, and believe me, they won't get sick of you, but they don't forget about you either. Number 4, make sure your content is valuable. Never send an email simply to sell. Ask what the person will get out of it first, not what you will get out of it. This ensures the recipient feels appreciated rather than bombarded. And number 5, reward your subscribers. Hold monthly giveaways, any kind of contest you can do. People love it, and they are much less likely to hit the unsubscribe button if they think that they may win something like a book every month. Never forget the call to action. This is a super important slide, guys. Listen up. Always write emails with a specific purpose. Whether it's giving something away or sharing news, you're looking for engagement with your reader. So don't forget the call to action. While you'll never overtly tell the reader you want something from them, the simple truth is, well, you do. So always end emails with a way of further connecting with your reader. Either by linking to your YouTube channel, talking about maybe how fun your Facebook group is, pointing out a cover art reveal you did, or linking to a blog post. The idea is to always keep the connection and engagement going rather than ending the email on a note of finality. Well, folks, just a short one there. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to connect with me personally, you can find me on facebook.com/by Mike James. And remember to smash that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Also, I'd be very grateful if you could please share this video with other author friends who may benefit. Now stay tuned for more. We're putting up these free videos every week to keep you fired up with your book marketing efforts. Till next time, folks, I'm Mike James. Thanks again for watching.